What is up, people? Welcome to today's session. I hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day. Welcome back to yet another amazing session. Today we are going to be starting a brand new chapter called as machines. The same machines that you have in 3 Idiots, up down, up down. I'm sure that every one of you guys remember that scene. So that machine is what we're going to talk about in the days ahead. So guys, today is going to be just the introduction session where we will just go through the questions of what we had studied in the lower grades, because in your 6th grade, if you remember, there was this chapter called as simple machines. So what I'm going to do in today's session is I am going to ask you quiz questions based on that. So grab your pen and paper, get ready, read the questions carefully, and then answer those questions. All right, but before all of those shenanigans that we do, let me introduce myself. My name is Anoop Manoharan. I'm a master teacher of physics here at Vedantu, and one of the things that I truly like is the game of football. Yes. So yeah, if you guys are football lovers, then yeah, I am also a very big fan of football. I'm one of the biggest fans of Cristiano Ronaldo. I know everyone is, but I am also a big fan of Cristiano Ronaldo. So yeah, that is about me. And yes, I did play district level football in my college. I could not go for states because of my exams and stuff, but yes, I did represent my college in my college days. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that's a little bit about me. Again, every day in every session, I'll try to reveal a little bit more about myself in the sessions ahead. So do not forget to like, share, subscribe, because we have some amazing content coming your way. And for all those who've been following me, I've got a new setup also, people. New mic, yes, new cool mic and all is there. So yeah, I hope I don't hit it all the time, but yes. Anyways, let's get started with today's session, people. Introduction to machines. Let's go, people. So yeah, like I told you guys, we have a simple chapter that you had studied in your 6th grade known as simple machines. Now, the thing about this chapter was that you had studied what are the types of simple machines, what's a pulley, wheel and axle, what's an inclined plane, what is a wedge, what is a screw, what are the uses of a screw, and how do you maintain and take care of a machine as well. So what I'm going to do today, like I told you, is I'm going to ask you some basic questions that you have studied in your 6th grade. Now, each and every question, guys, I'll give you about 5 to 10 seconds to read it. Now, if you need more time to read the question, kindly pause the video. Since it's a video, pause the video, read the question carefully, and then answer. So, viewer, are you guys ready? How's the Josh? High or low? It should be high. So, let's go, people. The first question on your screens right now. Let's go. An inclined plane wrapped around a rod forms this simple machine. What machine are they referring to? Is it a lever? Is it a pulley? Is it a screw? Or is it a wedge? An inclined plane wrapped around a rod forms this simple machine. What simple machine are they talking about or referring to in this particular scenario? Alright guys, so I'll give you 5 seconds. Again, if you need more time, pause the video and then answer the question. You don't have to rush into anything. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer, people, is nothing but a screw. Because if you remember a screw, I'm sure that every one of you guys have seen a screw before. A screw is nothing but it's a metal rod, and around the metal rod you can see what's known as the thread. Now the thread is actually inclined in nature, going all the way to the top from the bottom. So yeah, guys, that is what is nothing but your screw. So the answer, option number C. Second question, another super easy question. A seesaw, the ones that you have in your playgrounds where your juniors and all play. What is that an example of? Is that an example of a wedge? Is that an example of a lever? Is that an example of an inclined plane? Or is that an example of a pulley, a seesaw? You know the answer, people. But I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Read the question carefully. Pause the video if you need more time. But answer it correctly. In 4, 3, 2, 1. It is nothing but a lever. A lever is the simple machine that refers to your seesaw, where the fulcrum is in the middle. The load and the effort would be or both the sides. So that is how your seesaw works, and that is basically an example of a simple machine which refers to your lever. All right, next one. What is simple machine shown in this picture? The picture that you see, what at the back of the truck that you see, that blue color structure, what is that an example of? What simple machine is that an example of? Options are wedges, pulleys, inclined plane, or is that a screw? Again, guys, 5 seconds is what I'm going to give you. But if you need more time, pause the video and then answer. I'll tell you the answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is by far one of the most easiest question because everyone knows the answer. For this one, it's nothing but an inclined plane. So an inclined plane is what is seen over here. So basically it helps you to reduce the effort rather than lifting the box up, a heavier box. Imagine that you have to lift it up and put it into the truck. Now to lift it up, you'll have to put in more effort. You have to put in more work. You have to put in a lot more effort. An inclined plane makes your work a lot more efficient, and you don't have to spend a lot of energy on it. Next one. A doorknob is an example of what type of a simple machine? A doorknob, all right? Options are wheel and axle, a gear system, is it a lever, or is it an inclined plane? You're talking about a doorknob, right? So yeah, guys, again, 5 seconds, pause the video, let me know what is the answer in the comment section. I'll give the answer in 4, 3, 2, 1. It's nothing but a wheel and an axle, guys. You see this? This here acts as the wheel, and this inside of it you would have a rod, which is nothing but the axle. And as that axle rotates, the key slot that is there would basically come out and the door would open up. That's it. Next question, guys. Halfway through the 5th question, a super duper easy one. The pivot or the fixed point on the lever is called as what? What is the pivot or pivot, however you want to pronounce it, or the fixed point on the lever called as? Options are, is it called as the load? Is it called as the effort? Is it called as the lever arm? Or is it known as the fulcrum? Super duper easy questions. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is option number 4, people. It's definitely called as a fulcrum. So that midpoint or that fixed point or that point on the lever where the lever is free to move about or pivot about, that is what is called as a fulcrum. Next question, the 6th one. I'm pretty sure that every one of you guys would have seen flag hoisting, especially in your Independence Day and Republic Day. They probably do that in your school as well. What is the device that is used to raise the flag on a flagpole called as? What is that device an example of? Is that device nothing but the wheel and axle? Is it the inclined plane? Is it the lever arm, or is it the pulley, the one that helps you to raise up the flag? Imagine it for a second. I'll give you 5 seconds. Go ahead, guys, let me know what is the answer in 4, 3, 2, 1. That, my friend, is nothing but a pulley. So you'll have basically a wheel which is fixed about a point, and when the rope is pulled from one side, the flag is being lifted up or is being hoisted. That is the answer, guys. Moving on to the next one, the 7th question. Here it is. Which of the following can a simple machine do? Which of the following can a simple machine do? Options are change the direction of the applied force, reduce the amount of force needed to do the work, change both direction of force as well as the amount of force, or none of these. What of these can a simple machine do? I'll give you guys 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's option number C, guys. It can change the direction. It can also reduce the amount of work that you do, that you put in, the amount of force that you put in. And that is why machines are so very helpful. They help you to reduce the amount of force, but not compromise on the work at any point of time, right? So that is the answer. Next one, guys. This is a very interesting question. Look at this picture and tell me the right answer is actually 3. There are 3 right answers. It's not 1. What are the three simple machines that you see in this picture? Options are lever and wheel and axle, screw, or an inclined plane. Which of these, out of these four, three of them are correct? Which three are they referring to here? I'll start the quiz in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer, my friend, is actually a lever, wheel and axle, and an inclined plane. Let me tell you why. See guys, look at this. The wheel and this rod is nothing but a lever. It's nothing but a lever. This is basically a class 2 lever. Now, the wheel would be connected to another wheel on the other side. So that is nothing but wheel and axle. The wheel rotates, the axle will also rotate. And finally guys, since the person is going up, that is nothing but an inclined plane. So all these three simple machines are used in one single effort. All right, in one single, to clear one single, to do some work. Simple. Next one. Which is an example of someone using a simple machine to do work? Among the 4 examples given over here, which of these is where a simple machine is doing the work? Options are: a boy runs across a football field, a banker counts money, a mother pushes a stroller up a ramp, or a girl eats a sandwich. Which of this is an example of simple machines to do the work? I'll start the quiz in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again guys, if you need more time, pause the video and let me know what is the answer. However, it's a very straightforward question, so the answer should be option number 3. That is nothing but when a mother pushes the stroller up a ramp, the ramp is the inclined plane, which is nothing but a simple machine. Last question guys, I'll also tell you in brief what we're going to be studying in 10th standard in the days ahead, so stay tuned for that as well. But yes, this is the last question. When determining a lever as a simple machine, what must a lever have? What are the things that should be there in order to consider it as a lever? A fulcrum load effort, force lever effort, force load effort, or none of the above? I'll start the quiz in 5 seconds. But again guys, pause the video, read the question carefully and then answer. There's no need for you guys to hurry. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the answer should be 1 guys. There should be a fulcrum, there should be a load, and there should be an effort, and that is what makes a lever a lever. Alright guys, if you've enjoyed the session so far, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and if you want to gain 100% knowledge and gain 100% mark, which I'm pretty sure all of you guys want to do, making your parents proud and being able to say that yes, I scored 100% is a different feeling. And if you want that, people, Vedantu is here for you. Vedantu's improvement promise gives you the guarantee that your scores would definitely improve without any sort of hindrance. Our sessions are unlimited in nature, so you can take how many ever sessions you want, and you'll have the highest level of quizzes, which not only gives you an opportunity to check how much you have understood in the session, but also gives you an opportunity to compete with the students throughout the world and understand where do you really stand. You have all of the recordings available to you people whenever you want, wherever you want. You can watch those replays, and the replays are also interactive in nature. That means that while watching the replay, you can test yourself by attending the quizzes and see for yourself how well you would have done if you had attended the live session. You can download all the premium content of every single master teachers that they write on the board. Everything can be downloaded, and more importantly guys, every session will have a set of 2 teachers, at least the master teacher and the class teacher, to ensure that every one of your doubts are answered inside the session itself. With that, you'll also have some amazing tests and assignments as well, which I'm pretty sure you would find it super duper helpful. And yes guys, to top it all off with all of these, you also have tons and tons of micro courses where you have KVPY preparations, NTSA preparations, Olympiad preparations, and breathing exercises, stress relief exercises. We have entrepreneurship classes, lots and lots of micro courses, all for free. How do you enroll? Very simple guys. All you have to do is, this is one of the videos that came out, that is work, power, energy. You can check this video out. So go to show more, go to the description, click on register to Vedantu Pro right now. So click on this link, guys, and this is where the link is going to take you. The link will directly take you to Vedantu's web page, where you can choose your grade and syllabus over here. And once you get started, you can see that there are 3 different plans offered at Vedantu at 3 different price ranges, at 3 different features. So if you go for Vedantu Lite, people, you have everything that you need: live interactive sessions, test series, assignments, doubt solving inside the class is also available. But there is no doubt solving outside the class. In Classic, you have that option to get your doubts solved outside the class as well, with the help of Vedantu's app. And Vedantu Pro Plus has that, as well as someone called as a personal mentor. Now again, guys, the features are different, so the prices would also be different. The 1-month program for Vedantu Lite is 2,340 rupees, which might seem like a lot of money, but if you just think about it for a second, guys, let's take it as 2,400 rupees. In that 2,400 rupees, you're getting all 6 subjects: physics, chemistry, bio, English, social science, as well as mathematics. So that means that per subject, you're paying roughly about what? About 400 rupees. In fact, less than that is what you're paying per subject. And in this itself, you have KV preparations, NTSA preparations. So all of the preparations would also be done over here itself. The year-long program for the same is going to be 27,449 rupees. And these are all the fantabulous teachers who's going to be teaching you. You can also check out the timings of the batches when your classes would be held. You can also check out all the results that has happened in the past that we have helped the students score. And you can also check out the testimonies of the students as well as parents. All, everything completely being transparent, so that you guys can understand how much Vedantu can help you change your life. And with that, guys, if you enroll into those courses, you also can enroll into my micro course, where I will be teaching you guys on Vedantu platform. That is these 2 topics: be a pro in lens bro and master electricity like never before. Both these concepts would be taught for free for you guys if you enroll into the course right now. Now again, guys, this is not for everyone. Only if you enroll into the course, you can join this micro course as well, right? So anyways, guys, with that said, people, let us now look into Vedantu. Like I told you, Vedantu's improvement promise is one more thing that guarantees that your scores would definitely improve. And if your scores don't improve, guys, you can get your complete money back as well. So keep that also in mind, that Vedantu's sessions as well as teachers are very much highly qualified, which would definitely help you to score your desired marks. All right. So anyways, guys, with that said, let's get into what we're going to be doing in your 10th standard. So all this while, guys, what we did was we have revised what you had studied in the past. Now let's look at what is going to be happening in the future, that is in 10th standard, in this particular grade, in the days that we have ahead. What are we going to cover? The first thing you understand is, what is a machine? How do you define what is a machine? What are the functions of a machine, and what are the uses of a machine? Now, I'm not going to tell you anything right now, because in the days ahead, we'll be covering all of those. Then we'll understand some of the technical terms related to machines. That is, what is a load, what is an effort, what is a mechanical advantage, what is velocity ratio, what is work input, work output, and what is an efficiency of the machine. What we'll also be studying, what are the principles of machine, that is, what is an ideal machine and what is an actual machine. We'll also talk about levers, that is, principle of levers, based on what do they work and what are the different types of levers as well. Class 1, class 2, class 3. And we'll also be studying about single fixed pulley, single movable pulleys, and combinations of pulley as well. Under pulleys, we'll also be studying about one fixed and other movable. And we'll also understand how do we do block and tackle system as well. So these are all the topics that we are going to be doing in the days ahead. And we'll be going through every one of these topics very extensively, very clearly. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you get notified of all the future sessions that comes on Vedantu 9th and 10th English, right? So thanks a lot for joining, guys. I hope you learned something new. I hope you guys were able to revise what you had studied in your lower grades. Some of you guys would have completely forgotten it. So I hope this one helped in order for you to understand the chapter better, right? So thanks a lot for joining, guys. Catch you guys in the next session. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Until the next time we meet, this is Anoop saying adios. Bye bye, people. Take care. Enjoy.